All right, we're working on half dollar hunt now. Finally, my half dollars finally came in, so we're going to go through these. And before I get started on these, though, I want to thank one of my somebody watched and left a note on here. They pointed out that whenever I found this star note in one of my star note hunts, they pointed out because I just totally oblivious to this that this was an actual broken ladder because we got the zero, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is the first broken ladder I found all the way through. This is a 2021 star note. So other than that, it's a common star note, but it is a rare or fancy serial number. So thank you for pointing that out. And now let's get on with this. Let's open these up and see if I got anything cool in here. All right. Hopefully these last case I've got was just all 2023 Ds. Oh, and we definitely got used ones here. I don't see anything there. It looks like a that has a mint mark on the back. That one's a new one. But all the rest of them look to be circulated. Or I guess that one looks new too. Yeah, that one looks kind of new, but that one, yeah, okay. Okay, so several of these are new. But a lot of them are circulated, so hopefully we'll have a good hunt here. I'm going to be looking for, of course, any silver, and then the double dies and repunch mint marks, and any other errors like strike through debris or strike through grease, that kind of stuff. So we'll be looking for all that stuff. I will go through them. Hopefully, if I'm finding stuff, I'll be going through them 10 at a time. If not, I'm going to go through them until I get. God, that is a really nice bicentennial one there. Oh well. I'm going to go through them until I find something, and if not, I'll stop at least halfway through to let y'all know. But if I'm finding stuff, I'll stop every 10 rolls. So we'll see how that goes, and I will check back with you here in a couple of minutes. Wish me luck. All right, I'm through 10 rolls, and I've actually found some stuff. Oh, I found 7 basically uncirculated. I don't know if y'all can see the toning on this one, but this one has some just really cool toning around the out, and then it goes to look like gunmetal blue in the middle. But I found 7 basically uncirculated. Let's see if it shows up better here. 1976 Ds. I found 5 87 Ps. I've never found an 87 before today. And I found 5 87 Ps and 1 87D so far. This is just in the first 10 rolls. I've also found 2 2009 Denvers. These I've found before, but I found 2 more of them. As you can tell here, 2 gold-plated, a 89 Denver and a 74 Philly. Gold plating's still pretty good on them. And this is the best 76 Philly I've found. I hadn't found a bunch of uncirculated of those. So the uncirculated ones I found have all been the Denver. I found this one. This one looks pretty good, except for that big smudge there. And then whenever you turn it over, that big chunk of tape, because apparently this was mounted in something, because the back looks uncirculated. But I tried just seeing if I could peel that off a little bit. It ain't coming off. Just trying to hit it a little bit with my fingernail, see how good. I'd have to soak this in something to get it off. But this is also a Denver, I believe. Yep. And I found a dryer coin. Yes, smooth edges. Whenever you put it up next to the other ones, it's, oh, come on. There we go. You can see it's smaller. So those are interesting damage ones. And then I found this 71, and I can't tell if this is a double die or not. So I'm going to let y'all take a look at it, see what y'all think. I don't see anything in the trust area. Let's see if I can turn it so I can get the best. Yep, that's a lot of glare. Oh, how does I turn it? There we go. I don't see anything there, but whenever I come down here and look at the eye, it definitely looks like there's doubling in the eye. But the doubling on this one's supposed to be, let's see, now this is 77. It's supposed to be doubling in N and in the RUS. So I can see doubling there, and I can see what looks to be almost like double notching in the N a little bit. But whenever I come over here, I see nothing on this side. So I'm kind of confused on that one. Look, I guess I could have checked somewhere else too. There's two different ones here. One of them has, how does a 1 look? Nope, that doesn't look like that one. I'm looking at Variety Vista right now too, just double checking, making sure I'm not. That eye looks like it has doubling, but nothing else does. So there's a chance this is just machine doubling. But I'm going to set it back for right now anyway, depending on how I feel at the end. But I got these are additions to my book, so I definitely got additions to my books. So that's a cool thing. And who knows, if I keep this up, I don't know how many of these are. I did weigh them all, and I don't have any. None of them were over. The heaviest one was only, got 25, like 0.7 grams, I think was the heaviest one. And I actually started finding these, the 87 Ps, and the lightest, some of the lightest ones that were weighing in at like 24.6 or something like that grams. So, or two. God, what am I saying? 224.6. The heaviest one was 225.6 or 7. So, I'm going to go on through. Hopefully, I'll continue to find things. Whenever, as I'm finding them, I'll break in every 10. Oh, and the damaged ones I'm going to toss back in. So they aren't gonna hang around. So I just thought it'd be interesting to show y'all that they're not all nice. Some of them have issues. So all right, I'll check with y'all hopefully after I get done with the next 10, so that we can show you what we got then. I will talk to you in a bit. All right, done with the next 10. I got 10, 20, 30 more to go. Yeah, that seems right. I found another 1987P. Oh, it bounces real good. An 87D. A little bit of a cloud on it, but still nice. And a 2017P. This is also an ad for my book, so I'm getting at least 3 ads for my book this time. Now I ran into this, and I don't know if this is enough to count as an offset die or not. You can see it's really thin here and thick down at the bottom, but it's not off the die. There's still a rim all the way around, and I don't know how far off it needs to be. And I think it's just offset because the back seems to be perfectly centered. But I'm going to hang on to this one too. Iffy, error finds. And then these are just uncirculated ones that I'm just going to check to see if they're upgrades in my book. I'm up to 18 at least AU or better Denver Minted Bicentennials. And this is another 87P, 87D, and then put you in there for the 2017. So that's where we're at. And I got 3. The Philadelphias aren't as anywhere near as lustrous as the Denvers are, but okay, for some reason, whenever I stood up, my camera just decided to pause. So I'm not sure when the camera paused, but just in case, 18, really nice lustrous, at least AU. Actually, that one's a lot more lustrous. But AU or better, Denver Minted, Bicentennials. These are probably EF, extra fine, or no, extra EF. Yeah, that's extra fine. Extra fine, Philadelphia, and then we got all the extra ones. So that's what we got right now. I will go through the next 10 and I'll check back with you as soon as I get done. Talk to you in a bit. All right. Done with third bunch of 10, or yeah, the third 10 rolls. Found this 1971. I don't know if this is a mint error or not, but I'm setting it aside. Put it over with those other ones that I don't know if they're a mint error or not. I found silver. I don't know where it came from, but it snuck in there somewhere because none of these rolls weighed heavy. But 1967, I got to tell you, I really couldn't even tell from it just looked like a dirty coin to me. Whenever I went through it, I didn't find it until I was going through looking at everything, looking at the dates on everything. But we got silver, and I got 3 more NIFCs. Not this one here is a 2018 Denver. It is not in good shape, but it is an NIFC. It's not one I need, thank goodness. 2012D. This one is in good shape. And another, for somebody who'd never found a 1987 before today, I sure am finding a lot of 1987 Phillies. This makes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Number 7 on those. And then 2 of the Denvers. So that's what I got right now. I got 20 more rolls to go through, so I'm going to go through the next 10, and I will check back with you here in a minute. Okay, we're doing this as take 2 for this one because Mike went out halfway through the last time. I found another NIFC, and surprise, surprise, it's like I've never found this date before. 1983P or 87P. Yeah, somebody dropped a roll of those things into this thing. And then I found this coin, and I'm trying to decide if it's a light strike, or because it just seems to be really light on the front. Back seems to be okay, but then I looked at the side and thought, oh, is that a dryer coin? I'd like to be this to be a strike through something, but I'm thinking this is a dryer coin, but I'll hang on to it. Let me know what y'all think about it. I got 10 more rows to go through, so I'll go through those and I'll come back and do a wrap up. So talk to you in a bit. All right, we're done. This is what I found. I found 2 more new finds. 1987P. I know that one's starting to sound like a broken record. I think I got 9 of those now. And a 2014P. So that's a new in. So the NICFs, not intended for circulation. I got the 87P and D, 2009D, 12P, or no, 12D, 14P, 17P, and an 18D. 18D is not in good shape. One silver, 67, 40% silver. So cool. That's third silver I found this year. Our first 40% silver, I found 2 Benjamin Franklins earlier. I got my 2 gold coins. Woo! Oh, I was wanting to weigh these. I don't think there's enough gold in here to amount to anything, but 11.4. 11.47. That one's like what? That one's a 74. Let's see what a 74 actually weighs. 11.21. So the gold on this one's 0.2 grams, which would be like what? 20 bucks? I don't know. Something like that. I think 1 gram, no, a quarter gram, which would be 0.25 grams, is about $30. All right. So I don't know if there's any way to get the gold off them, though. I have to look into that, but I'm hanging on to those. But I never found a 87 before. Look at the edges on these things. Yep. And I found these are all the ones that are going to be upgrades for my book here. And I mean, look at the edges on these. They look like the. Yeah, come on. Yeah, do it this way. There we go. The edges on these things look as crisp. I mean, this one's a 1972. The edge is almost as good as is on the 87Ps, which are the NIFCs. I mean, I think I got a collection dump here for some reason, because these are just, there's a whole lot of these that are just in way too good a shape. I mean, going through and looking at these, I was pulling a bunch of these out of the rolls just because they were, well, that one wasn't. Like, you know, even, yeah, come on. There we go. Well, I mean, it has a sharp, crisp edge on them. So I don't think these things have been out. And then these are the 3 that I wish they were something, but they probably aren't. The 77 has a, looks like a doubling in the eye, but I can't find any other doubling from any of the other stuff. Show this real quick. You can see what looks like a doubling on the edge of the eye there. And it's there no matter which way I turn it. So I'm pretty sure that's a doubling. But there's supposed to be a doubling in trust over here, and I'm not seeing anything that looks like doubling over here in trust. So I would like this, but I'm thinking that's just machine doubling on that one. This one right here just had really wide rim on the bottom left corner, and it gets thin up at the top. So it's a little bit off-centered, but I don't think that's enough to be worth anything. And then this one here looked like it was a strike through grease, but it's also possibly a, get that out of the way. This one here, looking at the third edge, this one looks like it is actually a washer coin. So that's it. Found silver, makes it great. I don't find silver that much. Oh, just to show you, this is my little silver thing, and that's it for my silver in there. There's nickels, and I think one. What do I have the? Yeah, I got the. That's the silver I found so far. A bunch of war nickels and 2 Franklin halves. So this one gets added with it, and they'll go in the M&M guys. Be nice if I could actually fill that up, but I would have to find something every now and then. And so far, my silver finding going through half dollars, and I've been doing this since last April, so a little over a year, has been two 40% silvers, both of them 1967s, and the two Franklin halves. So I'm going to upgrade this. The 87 P&D and the 2017 are additions to my book, so I do get to add stuff, and I'm going to upgrade all those. So I'm going to get busy on that. Y'all have fun. Please like, share, subscribe. And remember, we do this for fun. Oh, I also found a bunch of almost uncirculated bicentennials. These right here, I'm trying to get it to where we'll focus on it. There we go. These right here are the D's, and the ones above are the Philadelphias. Philadelphias weren't as good a shape as the D's were, but I found a bunch of D's that still, I mean, they still had, you could move them around and still got the shine, or the what do you call them? Oh, that looks cool. But yeah, that's what the D's were looking like. That was a D2, yeah. So please like, share, subscribe. I am like 3 followers away from hitting 500. And whenever I hit 500, I got a stack of, or one wrapping of $5 bills, because that's like the same amount as a case of nickels, quite a bit of change. But I'm going to do a live stream on that one probably tomorrow night or Saturday, hopefully, if I can get the 500. So, not going to probably give anything away because I don't really know what to give away, know what I could give away, but we'll think about it. I will talk to y'all later. And remember, we do this for fun, damn it. So go out, have fun, enjoy, collect what you enjoy, and don't buy silver off eBay unless you're going to, oh God, what's his name? Louis, let me pull up his name real quick. Now, thought I'd pull up his name real quick, but of course, if I want to look for his name, it's at the bottom somewhere. Louis Silver. Go out and watch him if you're going to buy silver off eBay, because he'll tell you how not to get scammed, because there's a lot of fake stuff. And also, don't buy crap like this. For in the coin collecting world, this is a damaged coin. This isn't collectible. It might look cool. I mean, you can buy it, but don't pay much over face value for it, because it doesn't add value to the coin. Coin dealers will not buy those from you. So they'll pay you 50 cents each for them, because as far as they're concerned, it's a damaged coin. That's no difference than this. Yeah, come on. There we go. To the coin dealers, these two things are the same. So don't buy gimmicks. Don't buy stuff off eBay. Probably shouldn't buy things off Facebook either. If you got a local coin dealer, go buy stuff from them, or buy from one of the national dealers that's been vetted. And like I said, Louis Silver will tell you where the best deals are. So other than that, have fun, enjoy your hunts, and I will talk to y'all later on.